I'll show you guys the new UI of voov meeting. So there is a new update, a new design of their software. So I will just help you go through how to use the new updated version or the new UI of the voov meeting. So as you noticed before, guys, the UI of this software was different than today. So I guess I just saw this yesterday. So I I um I am creating now another set of video how to use this one. So as far as I'm using this right now, based on my experience, I think it's still the same. The usage are still the same, and the functions are still the same too. Only that I think this one is more friendly than the first one. Okay, so I will just go through, guys, how you are going to use this new UI update of the voov meeting. So here we go. Okay, so as you notice, guys, so by the time you open and click the software, the voov meeting software, this window will pop up on your screen, and this was very different from before because this is the new UI of the voov meeting, and they updated this. I think this window started to pop up or started to show up yesterday, and I feel like very convenient for me, and there are just little buttons here that we can use. So I will just go through, guys, and I will just show you how to use the new UI or the new functions of the voov meeting software. So okay, so same or just like before, I think they're just changing the UI here, and as you notice, there are still the buttons are still there. So we have the join button. Okay, so as I said before, in here, if you already have the meeting ID, you can just enter here the number to join the meeting, and then you can change here your name. You can put here your first name, your last name, anything you want. Okay, and then you can navigate the settings here. You can either connect the audio or turn on the video when you started or entering the meeting. You can turn off the mic if you want. Okay, so and also they have this new available functions here or features. We have click here to set and view beautify filters. Okay, so I guess, guys, filters are really important, especially if you want to be of course look beautiful on the camera. So you have to use these filters, of course, so you can edit there your backgrounds, your borders, etc. Okay, so here are the filters. You can use different kinds of filters there, guys. So it's kind of I think it's just the same. You can just explore here how to use the filters. You can make it graceful like that, or it depends on you guys, but I prefer this filter because it looks natural. And you can also have here the stickers. You can use this one like that, okay, like this. And then I think they're cute. So you can click that one if you want to use it like this. I think it's a bit laggy. Their new update is a bit laggy, but you need to have an upgraded processor as well for your computer, so that your computer will work well, just like mine. It's a bit laggy, I don't know, it's not working. But if you click that one, guys, it will appear on your camera. So you remove that one. You can put borders here. Okay, so they have many options here for borders, but I don't usually use that one because I already have my background here. So in the background, I really love the new update here because they put there the options where you can customize your background. So I just created my background like this, and you can also do that, guys. If you want your customized background, you can edit that one and upload it here in voov. So that's all, guys. So if you are done with your filters, you can just click join to enter in the meeting, and then of course the display is required. Okay, so let's put here, for example. Okay, and then click join. Yes, and then invalid meeting ID. So I'll just make this up. Okay, this meeting ID isn't existing. So you can if you have your real or valid ID, you can put it there to join the meeting. And if you click join, of course the meeting room will pop up on your window, and you just wait for the host or for your students. So that's for the join button. So now for the start button, it's just like clicking that one if you are the host of the meeting. So of course you should click start, and then the meeting windows where your attendees can join in, you have to wait for them. So in order to spread or to share your meeting ID, you can just click invite here and copy the meeting ID. Then you can send it to your students or to your attendees. So you have options here to share the screen, chat, record. Yeah, so for the record, you can also record your um, session. Okay, and here breakout rooms, apps, and etc. So you can just end the meeting. I'll end the meeting since I don't need that one, and I'm just showing you how to do it, guys. So schedule. So for the schedule, guys, I already made a separate video for this. So if you have preferred schedule of meetings, you can just schedule it here, the name of your meeting. Like for example, class. Let's say I will just put here the name of my student. For example, it's Leon's classroom, like that. And then I will just choose here the start date. Okay, so maybe let's say tomorrow we'll have class at 5:30. And what is the duration? Of course, that's 30 minutes. You can just make it an hour, 2 hours, as long as you want. As long as what will be your preferred duration of your meeting. You can also select end time here. So for the selection, you can put here the range. Okay, if let's say that's more than 5 hours, so you can just set the time there. Okay, so like that. So that's 3 hours. So let's make it like this. Of course, another like this. Oops. And let's add more 5 hours. Okay, that's 6 hours now. Okay, that's right. Okay, so let's make it like that time. You can see here also the duration above. So it keeps changing by the time you change the time here. And just click OK if that's the duration of your meeting or session. So the time zone, you can use of course Beijing time, but I'm using Singaporean standard time because I have Singaporean students, so I use this time zone. For the recurring, guys, recurring is how long you will going to use this meeting room. Okay, if you want this meeting room forever, of course you can set it daily, but every weekdays you have the choices here, every Sundays, by week on Sundays, or anything you want. There's also custom here. So for the custom, guys, it will let you choose the end time, or the how many times you will going to use this meeting, or until what specific date will you use this one. So if you want to use it every day, of course, guys, you have to pick the longest, or the peak number or peak date on the calendar here, and that will be the expiration date of the meeting. So means you can use this meeting, this Leon's classroom, until what's this 2025 of February 12. Okay, so and of course here calendar, sync to calendar. I suggest you guys click this one instead of clicking the Outlook, because if you click the Outlook, there is also popping up on your screen every time you're entering the class, or yeah, it's a bit bothering window. So I suggest other calendars. And if you want meeting password, you can check this one, and then you can input the password here. But me, I don't usually use this because it will be a hassle to the student to enter in the classroom. And of course, I put the enabling room so that they can wait there while I'm having classes with my previous student. Okay, so that they cannot disturb us while I'm having, the new student or the upcoming students cannot disturb my previous classes. Okay, if they want to enter in the classroom, they will be moved to the waiting room. And that's all, guys. So yes, that's all. If all the details are correct, you can just click schedule there. And after that, so you can copy the meeting ID and then you send it to your student. Okay, so that is already the room that we created earlier, Leon's classroom. So you can enter that one. You click enter if you are starting the meeting already and you are the host for that meeting. Okay, so that's how you schedule. All right, so let's look at this cast screen. Okay, so this cast screen is for cast screen, guys. So these features can let you manipulate or share your device's screen with other participants in the meeting. Okay, so you can just put here the casting key or the cast meeting ID, and then you can click share. So it means they can see your screen. Okay, all right. So let's say, for example, you have a student who wants to show his screen on the meeting. So your student can input the meeting ID there, and he can share his or her screen. Okay, so that's it. And another one we have here, the meeting. So let's go with the recordings. I really love these new features, guys, because it doesn't have this features before in the first or the old version of voov. I was so surprised yesterday when I saw this one because I was able to view all the videos and the recordings that I had for my classes, guys. So you can just see the most recent recordings and your recordings, and of course you can filter that one. Okay, local or cloud. So for the cloud, guys, basically cloud requires a web storage, and the local is in your computer, or all the videos that was saved in your computer. So I'll just put all here, mark all, and then okay, this one you can change how the UI looks like, and okay, manage. If you want to delete this, okay, you can just select and delete, but I will not delete them since I really need them in the future. So for me, guys, I usually save it in my local computer, so the video is saved in there every time I am recording my classes. So here for the recordings, guys, this is very useful since that other parents or other students really need their recordings for their classes. So in here for the inbox, guys, I didn't use this one yet, but I guess these are for messages, of course. Yes, so that you can chat here your students, okay, and other like emails, guys, like for example system notification like that, or any notifications, or voov updates for the owner of this software. Okay, and the last one, guys, since that I am not using anymore I do not schedule my classes anymore here because it has the expiration date. So I usually use my personal meeting room, which is this one. Okay, so you can use that one also, guys, because you don't have to put an expiration date for this one. You can just share this, you share your permanent ID to your students, so that in the near future your student will not be confused which meeting ID should you use. Okay, so in order to enter and enter in your personal meeting, you have to click your profile here, your picture. If you click that one, you will see this window, and this window here will show personal meeting room, account security. So for the account security, you can see here of course the security of your account. Yeah, okay. All right, and then settings, video settings, audio, filters, etc. And of course, okay, we have also the account center. Okay, so just don't touch in here, guys. I suggest you can just fix your settings. If your camera isn't working or your audio isn't working, you can just edit here or manipulate here or navigate here in the settings. So if you want to enter in your meeting room or personal meeting room, guys, so let's say you wanted to start your session now, or you start your class, you start your meeting, so you have to click the personal meeting room, and in here it will show another window that okay, that lets you guys okay, edit the settings. So this is your meeting ID, guys. You can copy this and send this to your student, and I suggest you can send them the link so that they can just click the link, and the voov will let them enter directly in the meeting room. You can also send them the QR code. You can just screenshot this one and send this to your student so that they can enter easily. So for the meeting settings, of course, I usually enable the waiting room for that, and then save. Yes, okay, and that's all. Okay, and then enter meeting. Okay, and if you click the enter meeting button, of course there will be another window where you can meet your students in here. So if there's an attendees, there will be a notification in the attendees button. There will be okay, notification here like number 1 in red. Okay, and then you can just click that one and let your student enter, or you can admit your student so that they can enter in your classroom since you enabled the waiting room, and then you can have your classes. Okay, so that's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have some questions, you can just comment down below, and of course you can just comment down below your questions, and I'll do my best I can to answer all your questions. So I hope this will be so I hope this video helps you a lot, guys, and thank you very much for this for watching. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and that's all. Have a great day, guys.